upon layer upon layers, and still more. Ooh, right. When do I open it? I was told I could open it and choose how many layers I wanted to open. Apparently, they gave them so many stamps they didn't fit on the original envelope, hence the bigger envelope and the layers. Am I gonna open it? What to do, what to do? Oh, perfect. See, when someone knows you, well, they know themselves as well. I'm wondering if the sender got themselves an equivalent coaster. Perfect. Hello. I'm not sure how much will get recorded today because my exciting plans for the day are to do some more online grading, maybe get to the post office today, Pilates class. I don't get to go every day, so I love when I don't have a work schedule that's timed, so I can go whenever there's a class available. I also need to do laundry. And so somewhere in there, I'll also do some knitting and things. I'll take you along with me, but I'm not sure what's actually going to show up as footage. Hello. And so today we're going to open up some more fiber. Now, when I created this fiber advent for myself, I didn't know I was going to be recording every day, or I probably would have chosen some more exciting, interesting things to show you. So I think what I'm going to do actually is starting tomorrow, is put more of the colored yarn bumps in here. And why don't we just do both? Why do I have to have one each day, right? It's my advent, just like my knitting. I can do what I want. There are no rules here. So I'm going to open up one of each one, a natural colored one, and then these hand-dyed ones from Into the World. And eventually, hopefully, the items I have pre-ordered will start arriving. One item should come tomorrow. It's not fiber related, but it is Advent-y related. I haven't had any news about the mini Advent that I ordered that said it was supposed to be shipped the beginning of December. Today's December 5th, and I haven't received any updates, so I have no idea when that's showing up. So this is what we'll do. Oh, there may have been some other fiber that was ordered on Small Business Saturday. Okay, there's no mite about it. There was yarn ordered. I need to make a gift. So, if you're going to do shipping, you might as well put other things in the cart. So that will show up eventually. Anyway, let's take a look. So I've already opened this one from this bag because of all the crinkly plastic. I generally don't like to use plastic bags, although storing the fiber in there I like, just in case there were any bugs. But I can't open them without the crinkle and without two hands, because even my teeth weren't helping yesterday to open the bag. So, ta-da! This one, it's not brown. Look, it's this beautiful charcoal gray black color. Ooh, I love it. Still quite, this is a nice little rustic feel to it. It's not prickly. There's no guard hairs or anything. Again, I don't know what wool this is. It's just a sheep wool. And these, I did smell some yesterday. Yes, I like to smell wool. They're very sheepy, which is a good sign, right? So that's today's. I did not pre-open a colored one because I only just decided this a moment ago. So let's dive in. There's gonna be crinkles. Try to go quietly and take it out of the plastic. Maybe I won't. I think you can see it. There we go. they're coming out a bit lighter color, less saturated actually on my phone. That orange is probably a bit deeper, but anyway, you get the point. So they're a bit brighter on camera. Ooh, those are gonna be some pretty colors. This oh goodness. This grab bag from Into the World has a mix of fibers. I did show it previously. I'll find that information again, but there can be silk in there. There can be different breeds of sheep, all kinds of things going on in these. So those are going to be fun. And what I like as well, of course, because I picked a specific bag of colors, is whatever I do with all of this, I think it will go nicely together. Right, no progress has been made on my Advent cowl since the other day. I've moved backwards, so I've done the green. I am now into this dark navy blue. I think this one, which feels really thin and crinkly, I think this is it's not Coast. Oh, I forget the company. Well, you'll know what I mean. The ones, never mind. We'll just move on. I can't think of the words. And my socks, I realized, why am I showing you two socks? Because they're at the same place. I'll just show you one so they're not so tangled. It feels like, of course, like it's taking ages to make socks. It is color work, and I've been trying to do it, and of course I mess up. I'm not paying attention, trying to watch Vlogmases, so it's not always going so well for me. And the mornings, I've realized I cannot do color work patterns in the mornings. Even though I've just got up, you think I'd be fresh? No, there will just be too much working backwards. But look, I'm into the trees, and I am doing 2 at a time. And they are, what are we on now? We started off at 72 stitches. I think there's 76 stitches. So it takes a while anyway. And it takes me a long time on these, the small circulars. I'm not very fast with those. I do it, but I'm not enjoying it so much, but I'm making progress, and I can do it without too many drop stitches and other issues with that. I was going to say something now, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, well. So those are my cold winter nights socks, a pattern by Twin Stitches Designs. So that's done. Oh, and I also had some purchases yesterday. Maybe I'll show you those later. They were accidental purchases. Okay, it's time for a yarn confession. I went over to Joann Fabrics and Crafts yesterday. So if you're not familiar with it, but you know Michael's, or I think it might be like Spotlight as well. Anyway, they're mostly a fabric store, but they have other crafts. And they have a tiny section of yarn, and basically all their yarn was 30% off. It's mostly acrylic yarns, but they have wool and cotton and things like that. So I didn't go in for yarn. I went in for something else, which it turned out I didn't need in the end. I got an item for a toy drive that I was doing, participating in. I'm not doing it. So I bought myself a sweater. This is, it's recycled polyester. It's not wool, but it's very soft. It cost $12 for these 2 big skeins, over 1,200 yards. And I'm going to make myself a sweater, which is fine because it's a DK worsted weight. And I don't need more of that, in my life, too warm. So I thought I'd give it a try. I mean, for $12, it's worth a try, or it becomes a blanket. So I did a swatch. I'm doing a pattern that uses some crochet and then also knit. And no, it's not one of those granny square cardigan whatever things. I'm not a huge granny square fan. I mean, I do granny squares, but it's all right. This is too small, so now I know I need to go up a hook size. But it's a pattern that's in Pom Pom magazine, so I'll talk about that later. I haven't done the swatching yet for the knitting. But what I also got was this one single skein, because that's all they had left, of a hand-dyed merino polyamide sock yarn for $5. That's probably not crooked. Anyway, it was $5 plus tax. So I don't know what it'll be, but it's going to be something lovely.
And put in more stockinette rounds in between and thought that might work.
So we have received our game, Professor Charlie's World Tour. So you get letters and you have to solve each letter, something like that. I don't know. I got it off Amazon. Here we go. Something just a little fun to do as a countdown.